Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a local science center announces a campaign in order to continue to inspire students in our region. And one home improvement business steps in to help out an eastern Kentucky pantry in need of more storage.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
All right, it's 6:31 and it's Friday, our favorite day of the week here at the Mountain News. I'm Dakota Makris. Yeah, I've already said it's Friday. Brandon, you're going to take over. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's raining. I've already said it's Friday. It's
finally got to you.
It's finally gotten to me.
The brain fog.
The brain fog. Yes,
yeah.
it's here.
It's just drifted over from me to you now. But yeah, so yeah, it's a dreary day out there for sure. Let's take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar here, and you can tell basically from Hazard east. Very soggy this morning, but the heavier bands are starting to move past us. And again, we're taking a closer look there at Jenkins and Whitesburg over toward Norton and Wise, Pound, those areas, and then back up from basically Pikeville to the border to West Virginia and back over toward Grundy in Buchanan County as well. Taking a look at temperatures, 50 or close to it above the board. We're looking at 56 in Ashland, one of the hotter spots, 48 in Williamsburg and Jonesville, some of the cooler spots. So it's a normal day temperature-wise, but if you're like me, if you're having trouble getting going this morning, grab you a little extra coffee because I tell you, it makes all the difference. We're looking at temperatures staying close to 60 with those rain chances continuing off and on throughout the day and into the night. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you. The trial for a Louisville police officer charged with wanton endangerment is not happening until next year, but the jury may get a look at Breonna Taylor's apartment during the trial. Brett Hankinson is charged with wanton endangerment in connection to the Breonna Taylor raid, accused of firing blindly into neighboring apartments. Neighbors are weighing in on the jury visiting where it all happened.
I did walk around down there and I just looked at the apartment and the area just to see, because you know there's been a lot of different things said and I just wanted to look around and see for myself.
It is not clear if Hankinson will make that visit to Breonna Taylor's apartment yet or not. Hankinson's attorney pushed to move his trial out of Louisville, but that motion was denied. A former LMPD Sergeant John Mattingly was shot by Breonna Taylor's boyfriend Kenneth Walker after he and former officer Miles Cosgrove broke down Taylor's door while serving a no-knock warrant. Walker shot Mattingly in the thigh. Mattingly and Cosgrove fired back. It was one of Cosgrove's shots that killed Taylor. John Mattingly accuses Kenneth Walker's attorney of lying to the media in a new defamation lawsuit. Attorney General Daniel Cameron is reminding Kentuckians on how to report election law violations or voting irregularities with some special elections next week. The number to call in any election fraud complaints is 1-800-328-VOTE. The hotline is active year-round for recorded messages, but to accommodate early in-person voting, the hotline is now staffed. Special elections are planned for several districts, one of those being the 89th district covering Jackson and parts of Laurel and Madison counties. The Federal Election Commission has cleared radio host Matt Jones of wrongdoing in a complaint filed by the Kentucky Republican Party. The Bell County native, who was considering challenging U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell, was temporarily taken off the air in 2019 when the state GOP complained he was using the airways to draw attention to his possible campaign. The Federal Election Commission voted unanimously to dismiss the complaint. Well, to honor the legacy of the late Chief Deputy Bobby W. Davis, community leaders in Knott County held a bridge dedication ceremony Thursday. Our Chaz Jenkins has reaction from friends and family.
An idea brought on by the county's fiscal court, commemorating a fallen officer.
You know, this is small to actually what he did, the price he paid over the years to serve Knott County.
With the ceremony, participants found respectful.
It was pleasing to see all of his friends and family come out, that were able to come out. I love that they would be able to tell testament about his character, and that just made me really proud to be his daughter.
All while honoring the career and legacy of Chief Deputy Bobby W. Jacobs.
I think he was a very good officer. Bobby had people skills. I mean, he could tend to have conversation with people at all different levels. That's definitely a big plus in law enforcement because you do encounter people in all different situations.
He always joked he was the pillar of the community. He was an outstanding officer, the best father a girl could ask for, a a great friend. I don't think there was anybody that didn't like him.
Using the bridge next to Jacob's home to solidify his memory.
I think he would be very proud and happy to know and that we are honoring him in this way, and it's something to be here for everybody to see for days and years to come.
A powerful statement through a simple gesture. In Knott County, Chaz Jenkins, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, Jacobs says she is thankful for everyone who came out and attended the ceremony. Yesterday was a big day for a food pantry over in Floyd County. Open Door Community Pantry has outgrown its original storage building, so the Lowe's in Pikeville decided to build it a new one. This is a part of the Lowe's Heroes program, which happens once a year. Volunteers tell us they are happy to be able to feed more people.
This will keep us from having to move things around so much. We have a lot of volunteers, which we're so thankful for, and this will help us to be able to put everything together and have more stuff for the community.
The pantry went from serving 75 families when it started back in June to 155 just last month. The Challenger Learning Center here in Hazard called Thursday night one of the biggest milestones in the history of one of Kentucky's most innovative learning centers. The Challenger Learning Center has served students for more than 2 decades, helping them hone their science, technology, engineering, and mathematics skills in a unique and innovative ways. Yesterday, the center announced a public campaign with the goal of $2.25 million in hopes of continuing to teach and inspire students for decades to come.
We've had students coming in for 23 years now. We see the excitement in their eyes when they come in, but this is going to be even better. This is going to be the biggest thing that has happened since we opened our door 23 years ago.
Officials with the center also took the opportunity to show off new exhibits as well as teach guests how to make astronaut ice cream. Broken Throne Brewing in Pikeville is opening up a new space, offering a different taste to its loyal customers. The local beer spot opened in 2019 and is now celebrating 2 years on Main Street by opening up a music venue just a few blocks down. The Great Hall opens for business Friday as Nicholas Jamerson and the Morning Jays kicks off a new chapter for the brewery.
Yeah, our intention is to keep both spots. They have very different vibes. This one's more of an upbeat, more of a high energy environment, whereas the one down there is more of a laid back, relaxed environment.
The venue will offer the brews and some hearth-baked pizzas, while the tap room will continue to offer the same menu the community has grown to love. The owners say that support from the community is what makes this new growth possible. Throughout the pandemic, many music venues had to shut their doors, including the Renfro Valley Entertainment Center in Rockcastle County. Kentucky's country music capital is having its return show on November 5th, and organizers say it would not have been possible without support from the community. The owners of the venue are excited to share the public with their upcoming plans.
Confederate Railroad going to be here on the 5th, and the Renegades will be opening up. They're always a fan favorite opener. We're having happy hour starting early so people can come see the newly renovated barn.
You can look up the full list of performers on our website at WYMT.com. Those at Mind Made Adventure Park are gearing up for a spooky event tonight called the Haunted Hilltop. The event will feature a campsite decoration contest, trick-or-treating, games, and hay rides. Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson says the Haunted Hilltop serves as the last big event before the Halloween season ends.
And then Saturday from 5 to 7:30, we'll be having trick-or-treat in Knott County as the scheduled date and time for county-wide. So we're pretty excited about that. We want everyone to go out and have a good time with their children.
Dobson says the event is free to the public. It lasts from 6 to 9 p.m.
6:40 here on this Friday morning, and we're still tracking a few showers across parts of the region, so keep that in mind as you head out the door this morning. Heavy bands of rain now moving into West Virginia and into Southwest Virginia, but still a few there across parts of far southeastern Kentucky and eastern Kentucky. Jenkins and Whitesburg getting a pretty good little shower over toward Wise, and Pound getting a pretty good little shower there on 23 this morning. That goes all the way through parts of Southwest Virginia, all the way through Dickinson and Buchanan counties, and then over from Pike County into Mingo and Logan counties as as well. Out the door forecast this morning, we are going to be seeing rain chances off and on throughout the day. Temperatures top out right around the 60-degree mark. So overall, it's going to be kind of a dreary day, but you could see some sunshine at times. Also, could be a little warmer than 60 at times, especially if you do see that sunshine. Time is coming up on 6:41. You're watching Mountain News This Morning right here on WYMT.